Morning, welcome back. The new video, right? This one, once again, is gonna be a bit special. I'm gonna take you through like 5 insights from my Ironman prep so far that I think it would be good for beginners to know when getting into this Ironman or triathlon space. But first, I'm Axel, 26 years old. I am currently training for an Ironman 70.3 in Jönköping and a full distance one in Kalmar this summer. First time doing both, so I'm super excited. I'm now on week 29 of my prep, so I've been going for a couple of months now and getting stronger for every week that passes. But in this one, I'm gonna bring up a few insights that I think you will be interested in. So make sure you stick along for the whole video. Bring up the insights during my run today. I have 40 minutes on the clock, quite easy pace, 5:36 pace. So this would be nice. It's just after 8:15 Saturday morning, so gonna enjoy this one. Let's go. But to start off, the first insight before I start the run, I'm here at Zinkensdamm IP now, just sitting here. I know you can hear the birds and everything, but first one is that I wanna inspire you to start small, or at least start early. One of those. If you start small, start with like shorter triathlon distances, maybe. Or if you start at least by doing this separate disciplines, like doing an open water swim, do a marathon, do a road bike race, so you get a feel for those and get a feel for the race nerves during a discipline like that. Or you start early, like 1 year in advance. Book the Ironman you want to do and then start early, because then you can, over a long period, if you're consistent, you can be at a quite lower volume than you would think, and if you're consistent, you will still build a good foundation to work from, and that's the key, building a strong good foundation to work on. Now I am on week 29 and have been averaging about 8-9 hours per week, I would say, and I'm going for sub 10, right? It's a massive goal I have, but I've been consistent over a long period, which means I'm not necessarily in need of putting too much pressure on myself yet. I will have bigger weeks, of course, closer to the races, but start early or start small. That's the first advice I have for you. Let's get it. The next one I want to bring up is about gear. Like, I know gear is a subject that many get, like, oh, you need this and you need that, or you need that, I need to have multiple pair of shoes and I need this and that. But no, of course you have some mandatory equipment, like you need a bike, helmet, shoes, bibs, running shoes, some swimming stuff. You don't need like 3 pair of running shoes. A good pair of shoes will get you a long way. A good pair of bibs will get you a long way, but make sure you buy good quality stuff, because if you buy a good quality pair of bib, you can wash them like 2 times per week and they will still be fine, right? So don't think you have to have the latest stuff and everything. You can buy that along the way, but you don't need it to start. You don't need everything to start. Just remember that. Beautiful day today. Beautiful day. Next one, number 3, right? Nutrition and hydration. This one I know many people are like, oh, a bit afraid of, because you have to consume gels, electrolyte drink and everything like that. And yes, you have to, but not all the time, right? But the most important part is to buy good quality stuff when you buy. I use Never Second. I have a code in my description for it if you want to have some discount on that. But it's a good brand. I know it works for my stomach, and that's the most important part. If you find a brand that works for you, try it out, train with it, and get used to it. But you don't need it for every session. You can get along with bananas, cheap muesli bars from your grocery store, and other hacks, dates, whatever it could be. You don't have to overcomplicate things just because of it, because you have to consume gels and everything like that. It's quite hard to run and speak, right? But it don't have to be complicated, but you have to train with it. You have to try it out and do some race simulations to see how your body is reacting, and don't try any new stuff. Have your few things that you always eat or consume so you get used to it, right? But don't overcomplicate it. Eat bananas, buy other stuff at the grocery store that works for you, and then work from there. And number 4 I want to bring up is having a coach. Having a coach. Like, since this is quite a complicated, I would say, like training to do. You have to do the 3 disciplines plus some strength work. Having a coach, structuring it all. You just have to show up, do the thing, tell the coach how you're feeling, and in my case, Alexander will adjust accordingly, and I pay him an amount every month, and he's doing that for me. Like me, as a corporate athlete, I have a lot of stuff on my agenda, and I don't want to think about planning and structuring my workout. I just want to do them, become better, and perform. And a coach, he helps me with just that. And also, like, he can adjust if I'm not feeling right. He will adjust the schedule, and sometimes I'm not even noticing the changes he's doing. But I can't highlight the coach enough. Like, man, what he's doing for me, pushing me, and yeah, it's freaking amazing actually, to having a coach. Like, of course you can find good training schedules online for free, but you won't have that flexibility, or maybe you don't even have the knowledge of how you should adjust if you need to. And a coach knows that. Maybe the coach has been racing before, or trained a lot of other athletes. A coach has the experience, and if you want to perform good at a high level, achieve high things, this is the best investment you will do. Having a coach keeps you extra accountable. Show up day by day, right? So get a coach. Highly recommend it. Great. Heel is feeling good. Heart rate a bit high though because I'm speaking, but I'm multitasking right now. Time schedule today is tough. I'm gonna go do a swim after this, and then head over to the gym, do a little session there, visit the spa, and then I have a lot of editing to do. So fully packed day, so I have to be productive. That's the key. Let's go. Quite convenient. I have this track located like 2-minute walk from my apartment. So now for spring and summer, for my fast workouts, I will walk over here, do my session, can do good content here as well. And yeah, it's hard to talk though when you run, that I must admit. So it's quite a raw video, this one, but I kind of like it. Like, it's me in the flesh, right? And you get some good, for me, good insights whilst I'm training. So you get 2, for me I get 2 for 1, kind of. And my number 5 is the mental game of it. Oh boy, this is probably the hardest part. Like the mental side of it, not the physical, but the mental side. This is something you will struggle with every day. More some days, less some days. But it's a big part, it is. So you have to be prepared for it. But don't be afraid. But the thing is, like, doing this for a long period would be tough. And like showing up every day, every Sunday maybe, for a long bike ride early in the morning, to have some day left, will be tough. But what I've learned over this period is that you become much stronger, and so many benefits will come from it. My ability to handle stress my ability to handle tough situations, my ability to keep showing up even the days I don't want to. It's crazy. There will be days that's tougher than others, and that's okay. That's part of it. As long as you show up and do the things you have told yourself to do, you'll become much stronger from that. Like, especially those days that you want to just be in bed. Get up, do the thing, and those days will give you the most growth. But be prepared for it. It's gonna be a struggle, but that's part of it. Got a new friend. Oh, kolla, he's so good, he's so good. It's fast, it's fast. Ooh, the run is done now. But a bonus for you, like maybe one of the most important parts, right? Enjoy the process. Like race day, yes, that's cool and that's fun, but like the process towards the race day is something special, and you have to enjoy it as well. Like you will spend so much time training and preparing, and like you have to sacrifice a lot. So enjoy the process, see it as a huge investment in yourself and your fitness and like your discipline, your mental side of it, everything around that. And yeah, like enjoy it and document it as well. Like do some short videos how your progression is. Then you can look back on it like a few years ahead and just see where you started, and maybe that evolved into something much bigger. Like maybe you're competing in the world champs or anything else. Like having it documented, some parts of it will be special for the future. So enjoy the process, document it a bit, and keep crushing. But now my run is complete, went good, and this video I'm gonna wrap up. But just a quick summary, like start small, or at least start early. That's the first advice I have for you. Build a strong foundation. And next one, gear. Invest in good stuff, but not over invest in stuff. You don't need to have loads of things. Just some good quality pieces. And nutrition. Don't overcomplicate it. Keep it simple. Once again, buy good quality stuff, but try banana and other stuff from the grocery store as well. And find a coach. Really recommend having a coach to structure your program, to someone that you can ask questions to and learn from. They have the experience, and if you want to perform at a high level, find a coach. And last but not least, be mentally prepared for a tough ride. It's gonna be days where you want to be in bed, but those are the most important days to keep showing up and crush it. I hope you have enjoyed it. A bit different, but a few insights, special one, doing them when I'm running. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments or send me a DM on Instagram. And that's it. See you in the next one. Peace.